Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Clara Bastos, and today's highlight is a game that promised to be revolutionary and has been stirring controversy since day one, MindsEye.
And I'm Rafael Monteiro. This game was introduced as a cinematic action blockbuster with a futuristic narrative, conspiracy-driven plot, and ambitious visuals. But the real question is, what exactly is MindsEye?
MindsEye was developed by Build a Rocket Boy, a studio founded by none other than Leslie Benzies, former president of Rockstar North, the same mind behind the Grand Theft Auto series.
The game was announced in 2023 during a State of Play event and surprised many with its bold proposal to merge a cinematic shooter with semi-open world mechanics, all running within a platform called Everywhere, a game creation hub.
The original idea was ambitious, to build a central narrative embedded within a larger ecosystem where players could also create their own experiences. Think of it as a gaming metaverse with a AAA campaign included.
The story takes place in a dystopian future inside Redrock City. The protagonist is Jacob Diaz, an ordinary man who becomes the unwitting host of an experimental neural implant and soon finds himself tangled in a conspiracy involving military tech corporations, artificial intelligence, and mass surveillance.
Redrock is a dense metropolis with industrial zones, chaotic urban areas, and neighborhoods under corporate control. The game blends science fiction, digital paranoia, and high-paced action, all wrapped in a sharp critique of unchecked technological advancement.
As the player, you control Jacob through chase sequences, shootouts, stealth missions, and even drone or vehicle control. The neural implant gives him access to classified information, but also makes him a high-value target.
The gameplay is third-person, with a focus on tactical gunfights and cinematic movement. Players can use cover systems, deploy futuristic gadgets, and face enemies powered by adaptive AI.
But what stands out the most is the visual design. Built using Unreal Engine 5, MindsEye features ultra-high-resolution textures, rich environments, and dynamic lighting, especially in night scenes. Facial animations and environmental destruction are particularly impressive.
Interestingly, the game was designed to be played within Everywhere, but also released as a standalone title for consoles and PC. According to the developers, the goal was to let regular players experience epic stories without having to create their own worlds.
During pre-release, MindsEye caught major attention, being nicknamed the GTA of the future due to its creator's legacy and familiar mechanics.
But with so much hype came skepticism. Many critics questioned whether such a large-scale cinematic experience could be delivered without a major publisher, and whether the project wasn't just too innovative to succeed.
Still, the trailers were exciting. The community became divided. Some believed in the vision, while others feared it could become just another case of overpromising and under-delivering, a pattern we've seen far too often in gaming.
In our next segment, we'll dive into what happened after the launch. MindsEye was met with praise, criticism, and a lot of bugs.
Did the game deliver or disappoint? And what lies ahead for Jacob Diaz, Redrock City, and Build a Rocket Boy? You'll find out soon, right here on MUNDO-XP.
After years of anticipation and bold promises, MindsEye was finally released to the public. But instead of delivering a revolution, the launch was plagued by instability and criticism from all sides.
Reports of crashes, visual bugs, broken AI systems, and performance issues began to spread within hours of the game's release. What was supposed to be a landmark moment for Build a Rocket Boy turned into a PR crisis.
One of the most immediate issues was related to optimization. Even players with high-end PCs and next-gen consoles reported stuttering, slow texture loading, and occasional black screens.
Some missions couldn't be completed due to broken triggers. AI characters froze mid-action, and there were moments where Jacob Diaz would fall through the map. On Reddit, clips of game-breaking bugs went viral in less than 24 hours.
The combat system, which promised tactical realism, was criticized for poor hit detection and clunky animations. The same Unreal Engine 5 that enabled beautiful lighting also made minor issues more noticeable and harder to ignore.
The community reaction was mixed. Some players praised the artistic ambition and visual direction, especially the city design and soundtrack. Others felt completely betrayed by the marketing.
Many called it a case of trailer syndrome, when the marketing sets expectations that the final product simply can't meet. Even longtime fans of Leslie Benzie's work expressed disappointment.
In response, the developers posted an open letter promising patches, improvements, and long-term support. The statement acknowledged the rough launch, but reaffirmed the team's vision for the future of MindsEye.
But questions remained. Could these fixes come fast enough? Would the core gameplay ever match the promise of the trailers? Or had MindsEye already lost its chance to become something greater?
One key problem seems to be the Everywhere platform itself. Originally designed to be the host for MindsEye, the platform wasn't fully ready at launch, causing friction between game functionality and user access.
Developers confirmed that the standalone version had to be rushed to meet deadlines, and without time for extended QA testing, many bugs slipped into the final build.
Another issue was scope. The sheer ambition of combining cinematic storytelling with a modular, semi-open world may have stretched the studio beyond its resources, even with veteran leadership.
It's a common trap. When innovation comes faster than infrastructure, even great ideas collapse under pressure, and MindsEye, for all its vision, may have tried to do too much too soon.
Despite the backlash, the project isn't over. Build a Rocket Boy has pledged to continue support, and the community still holds out hope for redemption through updates and expansions.
And while MindsEye may not have lived up to the hype, at least not yet, it still raises important conversations about game development, expectations, and how we define success in the modern industry.
Here at MUNDO-XP, we'll keep monitoring the updates, the patches, and the reactions, because in the gaming world, failure can be just a step away from reinvention.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check the video description for links to the game, developer sources, and more analysis. Until next time.